Congratulations, class of 2020 Grayson County High School Cougars.
Class of 2020 Trojans. Man, I miss you all so much. But congratulations on your scholarship.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of you. You've worked very hard and you deserve everything you're going to get tonight. Lee County High School knows that you're going to be successful. And always remember, go Waves.
Congratulations, Nelson County seniors, class of 2020. Go Cards.
Congratulations, Park County High School class of 2020 seniors. We are proud of you. Go Raiders.
Congratulations, Fort Knox Eagles, class of 2020. Very proud of you guys for your scholarship earnings and hope you do well on down the road.
Congratulations, Bardstown Tigers, on your achievement. We are very proud of you. We wish we could congratulate you in person, but we just want you to know we are so proud of your accomplishments, and go Tigers!
Congratulations to all the Central Hardin seniors who are being honored tonight. We are proud of all your hard work and the scholarships you've earned this year.
Congrats, Hawks. Way to represent LCHS. I am so proud of you and all that you've accomplished. I wish I could be there with you right now. As always, it's a great day to be a Hawk.
Congratulations, Elizabethtown seniors, on your scholarship awards. We are so incredibly proud of you and all of your hard work this year. Go Panthers.
Congratulations, Generals. Tonight we celebrate your accomplishments through the form of this scholarship, and we can't wait to see how the rest of your future stories unfold. Go Generals.
Congratulations to our Uki Tiki Barons. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished. We cannot wait to have you here in the fall.
So proud of you, Beth One students, on your accomplishments and scholarships. Way to go, Banshees! Sure do miss you.
Congratulations, John Hart High School, class of 2020. We're so proud of you and miss you like crazy. Go Dogs!
Good evening, everyone. We are so glad to have you with us virtually for Celebrating Achievement, our scholarship program. Like most things in our lives right now, thanks to COVID-19, this is a new experience for us. We usually bring everyone together, scholarship donors, recipients, school folks, and community partners in one room for a great night of conversation, dinner, and of course, giving out the money. And we know how much that means to you. I have to say, we are a bit sad that we can't do that this year. It really is our favorite night of the year. But not even a pandemic is going to stop us from making these scholarship presentations. We've gotten creative and we're going to have some fun this evening. So you can see we have a special guest with us tonight. I think she's popping in to make sure we're socially distancing, because otherwise we would have about 400 of you in a room, and that's a sure no-no right now. So welcome, Virginia Moore.
Hello everyone. And let me say that I am so honored to just give you a few words of congratulations, to say, you look forward to having you stay in Kentucky, to just have a wonderful career and be a part of this wonderful community, to be successful. And I'm just delighted that you all are recipients of this wonderful, wonderful grant. I will say this: do what you can and always be the best at it, because that matters. We're in an odd time right now with this COVID, and you can't have a gathering because we're social distancing, right? But we're doing this through technology, and we're all doing the best we can. So even through this odd time, we all congratulate you. We say, be successful and do whatever you can and whatever you envision in this world in your goals.
That's a great message for our recipients, Virginia. I think you mentioned there is an opportunity for people to study sign language, right? Because you've brought so much attention to the importance of communicating with a broader base of Kentuckians through what you're doing every day at 5. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
You guys might be surprised to find out there's 700,000 deaf and hard of hearing in the state of Kentucky. And the Kentucky Commission on the Deaf and Hard of Hearing serves every one of them, but we also need sign language interpreters. We need interpreters. It's a profession. It is, you have to get your bachelor's. So Eastern Kentucky University, University of Louisville here in Kentucky, both have it. You can further your education, go into it. It's a career you can certainly manage your own time sometimes, So sometimes you're your own boss. You can work for an agency, but you can certainly make a wonderful living out of it.
And you can work for the governor.
And you can work for the governor. That's what I've done for, I worked for the commission for 25 years. And our mandate is to work with the governor, and that's what we're doing hand in hand right now. We're partnering and we're working together.
That is great. So you showed something when you were speaking just a minute ago. I think that was congratulations.
Congratulations.
Can you teach me how?
Yes, you just want to clasp 2 hands together and congratulations.
Congratulations.
And it's up above your shoulders.
Congratulations. Thanks so much for being with us, Virginia. I appreciate your time because I know you're so busy right now, and I guess we will all see you tomorrow at 5.
Good luck, everybody.
And through our virtual event, we have the chance to include even more people that you want to share in this special moment. People who are out of town or might not otherwise have been able to attend. If you haven't already, go ahead and share this event with those friends and family that you want to watch. Now let's make this fun. Throughout the night, give some shout outs to each other, share those reaction photos, and please give us some good interaction because I'm talking to a camera in an empty room right now. Usually I get to see some faces, even if not all of them are paying attention to me. So right now, get on your computer, tell us where you're from, where you're watching from, and how many people are with you. We want to get to know you while I'm talking to this empty camera. Oh, wow, there's people watching in their PJs. How cool. That works this year, but next year we'll be looking for those pretty dresses and those suits again. There's somebody from Texas. Of course, lots of people from Kentucky. A couple coming in from Tennessee. Keep those numbers coming. Keep checking in. Next, we'll have some trivia. How many scholarship applications do you think we received through Scholarship Central this year? Send your answer in the comments and we'll come back to that answer later in the program. But first, I want to talk just a second about why scholarships and to give you a little perspective on our community's investment in you, our students. These scholarships are made possible by hundreds of donors, and many of them are awarded from our endowed funds, which total over $11 million. This allows the scholarships to award every year. Our scholarships were reviewed this year by 115 volunteer reviewers, and we had over 60 school personnel counselors, teachers, and countless community members who worked with us to help spread the word and make sure that potential applicants knew about these opportunities. And these numbers are great in and of themselves, but what do they mean to you? When I think about the numbers, they tell me that this community cares about you, our students. This community believes in you and has demonstrated that by investing in you through these scholarship programs. Tonight is about you, our recipients, but we also pause a moment and celebrate those who are the givers. Without the generous donors, we would not be able to make these investments in each one of you. As we announce each scholarship this evening, you will hear just a touch of the story behind each scholarship, stories of inspiration and generosity. Tonight we will award $322,000 in scholarships. Wow! This is through 168 scholarships to 144 different students. This fall, these recipients will be continuing their educational careers at 20 different colleges. Students also use our online portal, Scholarship Central, to apply for scholarships offered by ECTC. Applicants for those scholarships will hear directly from ECTC for their awards, so you may have even more money coming your way. Now, back to our trivia question. Your guesses, they were all over the place, but the answer is 1,198 applications. Wow, huge props to our volunteer reviewers who went through each and every one of those. These applications were submitted through that online portal, Scholarship Central, by 377 students from 24 schools. So now let's meet some winners. Ann Ewing spent her life learning and teaching in Nelson County. A graduate of Bethlehem High School and advanced math teacher at Bloomfield Middle School and Nelson County High School, she was devoted to her students, with many saying she is still their favorite teacher. She taught for 22 years until health issues forced her retirement. This is one of two $1,000 scholarships Ann requested her family to establish as a way for her to continue to support education for Nelson County students that she would never meet.
The 2020 Ann Ewing Memorial Scholarship recipient is Erin O'Neill.
The Audrey Shoulders Memorial Scholarship is a $500 award that was established in memory of Audrey, a 16-year-old student at Central Hardin High School killed in a car wreck in 2017. Audrey was active in FFA and archery, as well as the 4-H Livestock Club and Glendale Christian Church. This scholarship was established by her family and awards to a student active in those organizations which were important to Audrey.
The 2020 Audrey Shoulders Memorial Scholarship recipient is Macy Gent.
Hi, Caroline. Thanks for being with us to talk about scholarships today. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Great, thanks. So you applied for some scholarships through the foundation, Scholarship Central. Tell us just quickly about your plans after you graduate and how scholarships are important to that.
Okay, I am going to Western Kentucky in the Honors College, and I'm planning to major in exercise science and minor in American Sign Language. So I really applied for all of these scholarships because I don't want to have to put a large burden on my parents. I'd rather them not have to worry about it and me just really try to focus on my grades and school and things like that.
That's great. So you've been applying for a lot of scholarships?
Yes, mostly through the website that my teachers gave me that I applied with you guys. So, yes.
Great. Kenny, the Bardstown Rotary Club offers a lot of scholarships each year to students there in the Nelson County community. Tell us why that's important to your club.
Well, it's something we've been doing for a number of years and for a number of reasons. And primarily, I guess one of them is a little on the selfish side. Is we want to pretty educated people coming along behind us to continue what Rotary does and to continue what we do in the community. And there's no better way of doing that than providing scholarships for students that are looking to move ahead, whether it's for financial reasons, academic reasons. But we've got several scholarships, and we usually fund between $8,000 and $10,000 a year to simply, as she mentioned earlier, to help offset the cost. College is expensive, so we know that, and we know that if our community is going to survive, if we're going to survive, we're going to have a next generation. We want them to be productive people that know what they're doing and are capable of doing things, and that's why we do it.
That's a lot of guys all work hard to do that.
Well, like I said, it's something that we have considered that is essential. I mean, there's no other way of saying it. I mean, we provide a lot of food for people. We do a lot of stuff for the homeless. We do for other organizations throughout the year. We spend a lot of money, but it doesn't do any good if we're not really preparing for the next generation, because pretty short-sighted to take care of today and forget about tomorrow.
Absolutely. Kenny, do you have some news for Caroline?
Have one now?
Do you have some news to share with Caroline?
Well, she got one of our scholarships, yes, and that's absolutely that's something that goes through your organization. So we appreciate all the help you've done on that. But yes, she's a recipient of a Rotary Club scholarship, and that's one of the things that we are proud to announce, because again, Caroline is our future.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Caroline.
Thank you.
In addition to the reveal with Caroline, the other Bardstown Rotary Club scholarship recipients are Father Ben Brown Scholarship, Micaiah Livers Bryant. Founding Fathers Scholarship, Ashton Livers. Michelle Foster Memorial Scholarship, Lucas Bendock. Ron Filkins Memorial Scholarship, Ross Cecil. Rotary Club Members Scholarship, Autumn Howard. Bob Murray Memorial Scholarship, Clay Newton. Dr. John Benny Memorial Scholarship, Connor Cecil. Tom Duncan Reed Sr. Memorial Scholarship, Claire Edelin.
The Brent Wagner Excellence in Education Scholarship was established by the faculty and staff of East Hardin Middle School in memory of Brent, who served the school as teacher, assistant principal, and boys basketball coach. Brent passed away suddenly in 2014. He exemplified the characteristics of an educator who truly cared about his students and often invested time outside of the school day in students who could use a mentor, friend, or just some extra support. The school staff has continued to raise money each year and in conjunction with Brent's family grown this scholarship so it continues to make an award annually to a former East Hardin student.
The 2020 Brent Wagner Excellence in Education Scholarship winner is Shelby Fugit.
Brianna Taylor and Bryce Taylor Memorial Scholarships. Following two tragic accidents in 2014 that took the lives of siblings Brianna and Bryce Taylor just a few days apart, the community rallied together to support family and friends. The Angels in the Outfield Softball Tournament has since raised money to award scholarships annually in their memory. The $1,000 award is made to a male and female student athlete from Elizabethtown High School.
The 2020 Brianna Taylor Memorial Scholarship is presented to Mary Kate Wheatley. The 2020 Bryce Taylor Memorial Scholarship is presented to Brian Herringshaw.
Got Sarah Hinton with me today, who is one of our former scholarship recipients. Sarah, can you tell us about the scholarship you received?
I got the Brianna Taylor Memorial Scholarship, and it was very special to me because Brianna's story, and I'm also an athlete, so I can kind of relate to her in her life a little bit.
Now, you received this scholarship in what year? When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2018.
So you are where at school now?
I am in Lipscomb, or at Lipscomb University. It's in Nashville, Tennessee.
And you're doing virtual classes right now while we're all in this weird time?
Yes, I am.
Well, I know you have a virtual class here in just a few minutes, so thanks for taking a few minutes and joining us. We're making all of these scholarship announcements for our new recipients this year who they've had their senior year a little interrupted. But part of what we wanted to do is go back and circle to some of our past recipients. So tell us what scholarships have meant to your college experience.
Well, Lipscomb is a very expensive school, so without scholarships, I wouldn't be going there. I wouldn't have met the great people that I'm friends with and everyone who has mentored me while I've been there. And so scholarships have been really important to me, especially the Brianna Taylor one.
I know they take a little bit of time to apply for and can take some effort. We've hopefully got a lot of high school students, maybe sophomores and juniors, watching, going, what opportunities are there going to be for me next year when I'm doing this? What would you say to those students?
Keep working. It's worth it.
Thanks so much for joining us, Sarah, and good luck finishing out your classes this spring.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks. Before Elizabethtown Community College opened in 1964, local leaders worked to establish scholarships to help students be able to attend the new school. The Central Kentucky Community Foundation scholarships to ECTC are for both new and returning students, and they have been awarded for over 50 years. Through the years, many businesses and individuals contributed to this collective scholarship fund. These scholarships represent $40,000 in awards.
The 2020 recipients of Central Kentucky Community Foundation scholarships to ECTC for new students are Addie Horn, Ashton Geralds, Riley Skeeters, Bina Patel, Briley Napier, Claire Thomas, Emily Bryan, Emma Masterson, Gabrielle Thompson, Garen Waters, Noah Gent, Hannah Benham, Holly Likens, Ross Cecil, Jamie McMillan, Lily Mattingly, Macy Biddle, Kenzie Willoughby, Mallory O'Neill, Madison Millam, Samantha Sutton, Samuel Filial, Sydney Ryder, Taylor Hughes, Tayshawn Nichols. The 2020 recipients of Central Kentucky Community Foundation scholarships to ECTC for continuing students are Lexi Gooden, Dawn Hatfield, Anna Hamilton, Chris Willis, Corinna Kovac, Eddie Chappelle, Deborah Grindles, Dylan Spall, Emma Bell, Paige Bowman, Haley Evans, Kara Cotton, Jasmine Owens, Jessica Roller, Laurel Sigler, Lisa DeWeese, Macy Tall, Tina Rigdon, Parker Smith, Riley Filial, Rosalind Gurney, Ruben Abelino, Samantha A. Martin, Sherry Polly, Tommy Goatley, and May Whitaker.
The Cindy Ethington Memorial Scholarship recognizes a Nelson County school student annually with a $1,000 scholarship. Cindy taught English and drama at Nelson County High School for many years, where she was known for the plays she directed. She also used her talents in the community through the Stephen Foster Music Club, Nelson County Theater Association, and church choir programs.
The 2020 Cindy Ethington Memorial Scholarship recipient is Aaron O'Neill.
To help support local students continuing their education at the Western Kentucky University campus in Elizabethtown, Larry and Betty Sue French established this $1,000 scholarship demonstrating their support of education and young people in our community.
The 2020 Colonel Larry and Betty Sue French Scholarship recipient is Oriana Salazar.
Hi Jensen, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So you're a senior this year?
Yes, yeah.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Elizabethtown.
And you applied for some scholarships this year. Tell us a little bit about your college plans and why you were applying for some scholarships.
Right. So I've pretty much known I was going to college since I was little. But the closer and closer it's gotten, I've realized that I can't pay for it all myself. So I'm applying for some scholarships to seek out a little bit of financial aid, and try to get it less stress,
Where are you planning to go to school, do you know?
Western.
What are you interested in studying?
Right now I'm split between two different things. I'm thinking about remote field biology, which is like, the people that go out into remote places and study, animals and stuff. And then financial planning, because I've always been interested in money, and if I can use my interest in money to help other people, that'd be a great career I could see myself doing. So I'm kind of split between those two right now.
So if you're interested in financial planning, you're probably pretty aware of how expensive college is going to be.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Does that scare you a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
When you were applying for scholarships, what kinds of things did you look for in scholarships?
Anything that I was eligible for. Anything at all.
Going after them all, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it to Dick for just a minute now, if I can, Greg. Dick, you have a scholarship that you have worked with the foundation on for several years as part of a broader platform. Tell us a little bit about MOA scholarships and our work with the Baymore Scholarship.
Sure, I'll be glad to. Jensen, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Jensen, the Military Officers Association of America at Fort Knox offers 7 scholarships, and you applied for one of our scholarships.
Yeah.
Our total amount that we're going to give away this year is $11,500, and the one that's divided into 7 scholarships, so don't get real excited. The one that the Community Foundation is involved in is one that Mrs. Baymore endowed a number of years ago for her husband, Colonel Mike Baymore. And Mike was a very distinguished person. I met him in the mid-'70s when I was going through the Armor Officer Advanced course at Fort Knox. So I know Mike, and I know the kind of person he is, and and the kind of people that he would like to see his scholarship go to help. So what struck you with applying for the MOAA scholarships? I know we had more criteria in ours than some of the other ones that are in the on the scholarship portal.
Well, first off, I know it was a military one. I come from a military family. My dad served in the Army for 20 years, so I'm pretty familiar with the military aspect of it. And as a scout, now an Eagle Scout, I know the military holds, scouts. They look favorably upon scouts, and I believe that I was a qualified candidate for it. So I looked at it, I saw that I met all the criteria for it, and I applied for it.
Is this time for me to do my little speech?
Do you have something to say to Jensen?
Jensen, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to tell you that of the 26 applicants that applied for the MOAA scholarship, you were tied for second. And so, yes, you will be getting the Colonel Michael Baymore Scholarship, which is $1,500. And this is your formal presentation. And so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, you certainly earned it. I didn't review all the packets. I have a committee that reviews them, but in preparation for this morning, I reviewed yours, and I certainly would have selected you. So congratulations. I know that that means a whole lot to you, and will certainly mean a whole lot to mom and dad and the rest of your siblings.
Thank you.
So again, congratulations. Well earned.
Thank you very much.
All the best in the future.
The Dennis and Lisa Parrott Family Scholarship was established in 2016. Recognizing the continued costs and challenges of paying for college beyond the first year, Dennis and Lisa established this scholarship for an upper-class student from Hardin County attending the University of Kentucky. This $1,000 scholarship is for a student pursuing a degree through the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment.
The 2020 recipient of the Dennis and Lisa Parrott Family Scholarship is Katie Shang.
With a desire to make educational opportunities easily available to local students at ECTC, the Dr. and Mrs. E.H. Durnall Scholarship awards $500 to one student annually.
The 2020 recipient of the Dr. and Mrs. E.H. Durnall Scholarship is Chris Mayberry.
The Dr. Jim Owen Memorial Scholarship was established in memory of Dr. Owen by his wife Nancy Lee and their 3 children. This $500 scholarship honors the legacy and education that Dr. Owen created as the first president of Elizabethtown Community College. Dr. Owen valued both education and community service as demonstrated through his profession and his active involvement in Rotary. He also had a love for books and reading. This endowed scholarship is for a student to attend ECTC who places high valuation on education and community service as exemplified through Dr. Owen's life.
The 2020 Dr. Jim Owen Memorial Scholarship recipient is Hannah Benham.
To help make educational opportunities available to local students at ECTC, the Dr. Larry and Mary Lou Hall $500 scholarship awards to one student annually.
The 2020 Dr. Larry and Mary Lou Hall Scholarship recipient is Chelsea Hawkins.
The Dr. Linda Mayhew STEM Scholarship was established in 2015 in recognition of Dr. Mayhew's 50 years of mathematics instruction to students at ECTC. Dr. Mayhew was the first faculty member hired at Elizabethtown Community College before it opened in the fall of 1964. Through the years, she set the bar high for her thousands of calculus students, preparing them for advanced coursework at other educational institutions and ultimately for their careers. The $500 Dr. Linda Mayhew STEM Scholarship is awarded each year to one student in the region planning to attend ECTC in a STEM-related field of study.
The 2020 Dr. Linda Mayhew STEM Scholarship recipient is Laura Higdon.
The E.E. Hubbard Memorial Kiwanis Scholarship is a $500 scholarship awarded annually to a student from Nelson County Schools. It is one of 6 scholarships that are part of our partnership with Nelson County Schools Community Support Foundation.
The 2020 E.E. Hubbard Memorial Kiwanis Scholarship is awarded to Caroline Thomas.
At their 25th class reunion, the Elizabethtown High School class of 1966 decided to establish a scholarship fund for future EHS graduates. Over the years at their reunion, they've added to the fund through donations by classmates and various fundraisers. The dedication of this class to give back to their school is so inspiring. This is the 24th scholarship awarded by the EHS class of 66. As an endowment fund, this $1,000 scholarship will continue to be awarded to EHS grads forever.
The 2020 EHS class of 66 scholarship recipient is Bailey Thomas.
Okay, folks, how you doing? Hanging in there with me. I've decided it's time for a little Java to get me through. Hope y'all are doing all right. We're moving on. Next, we have the Glenn D. and Benny Lou Hammond's Family Scholarship. This $750 scholarship was established through the generosity of the Hammonds family. This endowed scholarship will continue making awards annually to a Hardin County student to continue their education.
The 2020 Glenn D. and Benny Lou Hammond's Family Scholarship recipient is Bailey Thomas.
Oh, and looks like I grabbed my coffee just in time for a shout out to Arnold Myers, one of the ringleaders of the Gourmands group. The Gourmands International Culinary Scholarship was established in 2016 by a group of local men who enjoy exploring fine food and a variety of cuisines. As a way to support those studying in the field they love, they established a $1,000 scholarship for a culinary student at ECTC.
The 2020 Gourmands International Culinary Scholarship recipient is Deborah Grindles.
So I've got with me now Nikki Berry, who is one of our past scholarship recipients and a current student at Elizabethtown Community and Technical College. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Devette. Hi, everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me here.
How are classes going right now?
They are going good, a little bit different. Everything's online right now, but we are getting it done. So I'm excited that everything is coming to an end, though, and graduation is right around the corner.
Yeah, so sort of an odd time to be graduating and awkward, but you're plowing through, going to get done?
Absolutely, yes.
So you received scholarships from us in the past. Talk about how those scholarships have impacted you.
Well, it's been a tremendous help for sure. Going back to school as an adult, with a family, having 3 kids. I am attending nursing school, and nursing school is a huge burden. So I had to quit my full-time job in order to attend school full-time. So my husband has been a huge support, and we have been a one-income family. So nursing school has also been, it's not cheap to go to nursing school. So we definitely needed some financial support there. We lost income, and then we had to pay for school. So scholarships were huge for us. And we had to pay for school. We had to pay for books and everything else that comes with nursing school. So getting scholarships from Central Kentucky Community Foundation was such a big help for us. And I'm so thankful for that. I don't know that we could have made it without the scholarship help. We would have definitely had to take out loans that would have put us in more of a financial stress in the future. So I'm super thankful for that kind of the stress from school and everything else that kind of eased some of that for us. So.
Awesome. Thanks, Nikki. For other people that might be watching and thinking about going back to school, that's a big decision. That was a huge step you took. What would you tell them?
I would say go for it. It has been amazing. I'm so glad that I did it. I don't think I could have done it without, the support of my husband. But I do have 3 children at home, and I'm married, and I was able to do that, with my family and support and still go back to nursing school. I'd say that, if I can do that with family and a support like that, I think that that you could do it too. And I'd say for sure, go for it.
Congratulations on graduating next month.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nikki.
The Hardin County Bar Association is comprised of practicing attorneys within the Hardin County justice system. A portion of the dues paid by each bar member is used to fund a $2,000 scholarship to be awarded to an outstanding student within either the Hardin County or Elizabethtown Independent School systems. The qualities of the recipient are excellence in school, dedication to the community, and overall stellar attitude exemplifying good citizenship and a keen sense of justice and fair play in their attitude toward others.
The 2020 Hardin County Bar Association Scholarship is awarded to Laura Beth Summerall. The 2020 Hardin County Bar Association Teen Court Scholarship is awarded to Connor Wilkerson.
Helping support students in our region through higher education is a focus for the Hardin County Cattlemen's Association. This year they are awarding two $1,000 scholarships in the memory of cattlemen members who have left a legacy within their organization. Their scholarship program dates back to 1991.
The 2020 Hardin County Cattlemen's Association Hansel G. Pyle Senior Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Katie French. The Hardin County Cattlemen's Association Wayne G. Overall Jr. Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Macy Gent.
The Hardin County Principal Organization has been an informal network of school principals to support each other both professionally and personally throughout the school year. The organization is proud to offer this $500 scholarship to support the dedication and commitment to a Hardin County graduate planning a future as an education professional.
The 2020 Hardin County Principal Organization Scholarship recipient is Xander Allen.
Through the generous estate gift of Cynthia Carter, many LaRue Countyans have support for college. The Harold and Cynthia Carter Memorial Scholarship is open to graduating seniors as well as past graduates of LaRue County High School to attend ECTC. The $2,000 renewable scholarship is being presented to 10 students this year. Through the fund, these recipients will be part of the Carter Scholars Program, which in conjunction with ECTC will provide student support services and educational enhancement opportunities.
The 2020 Carter Scholars are Alexis Grimes, Brianna Felker, Chase Childress, Kinsey Allen, Kinsey Hornback, Samantha Lee Martin, Sydney Pepper, and Victoria Tucker.
Several years ago, a group of caring people came together in Hart County to increase community support for students getting post-secondary education. This started with awarding dual credit scholarships for students to take college classes during high school. Last year, it expanded to include support for vocational exams and equipment in the new vocational school. This year, they are adding a $5,000 scholarship for a graduating senior.
The 2020 recipient of the Hart County Scholarship Alliance is Mackenzie Sinig.
The Heart of Kentucky Association of Realtors is part of pivotal times in people's lives as they buy and sell homes or other property. Through their scholarship support, 2 students get a boost at another pivotal time when they start their college careers. This comes about through the Heart of Kentucky Association of Realtors $1,000 scholarships they award to 2 students annually.
The 2020 Heart of Kentucky Association of Realtors scholarships are awarded to Garen Waters and Hannah Pence.
Michael Salzman's passion for educating youth is so contagious that when he announced his retirement, colleagues Jason Herod and Mary Culver knew exactly how to honor Michael with a scholarship to support students. This is the first year awarding the J. Michael Salzman Construction Scholarship, which is open to students in Nelson County going into construction-related fields of study.
The 2020 J. Michael Salzman PE Construction Scholarship is awarded to Madeline Height.
Through their estate, J.R. and Carrie Lee Edwards' support for education in LaRue County is investing in the next generation of educators. This $2,000 4-year renewable scholarship is open to anyone in LaRue County pursuing a degree in teaching.
The 2020 J.R. and Carrie Lee Edwards Scholarship recipients are Chase Childress and Jordan Hack.
John Thomas Wigglesworth was a 17-year-old student in the automotive program at EC3 when he was killed in a car accident traveling between schools. Johnny loved cars and music, playing guitar, bass, and drums. He was active in his church's praise band and in the Chrysalis community in Louisville. He took his role of friend very seriously and made sure to make friends wherever he went. He took the time to make sure that each person felt important. He was known for sending encouraging texts and making phone calls to just say, "I'm thinking of you." He spent much of his time making sure his friends and even people he didn't know were having a good day. This $1,000 scholarship supports an automotive student in their post-secondary training.
The 2020 J.T. Wigglesworth Memorial Scholarship recipient is Mason Trout.
Jacob Barber and Katarina Peters were good friends and both active in the John Hardin High School archery team, having been key members of the successful team that advanced to World Championship competition. Katarina was 17 and a senior, while Jacob, 18, had recently graduated when they died in a car wreck in 2018. The Jacob Barber and Katarina Peters Scholarship honors their memory.
The 2020 Jacob Barber and Katarina Peters Memorial Scholarship recipient is David Dahl.
Hey, Justin, thanks for joining us tonight to talk about some scholarships. Tell us about the scholarships you've received in the past.
Okay, so the one I received, it was the Schmidt Family Scholarship. And I remember I was actually at the dinner whenever you all were announcing the different recipients, and the Schmidt family was one of the last scholarships of the whole night. And my mom and my family, we were talking and we're like, "Are you sure you got a scholarship, Justin?" I was like, "I think I did." I got an invitation here, but it was one of the biggest and largest scholarships of the night. And whenever they announced my name and the amount, I remember my whole family, they just broke down. I didn't even, I was speechless, and I was really happy about it. And because of you all, I am where I need to be. And yeah, I just very appreciative of it, really.
Well, thanks for joining us and telling us a little bit about your education journey and your scholarships. Appreciate it, Justin.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
The James and Betty Holman Scholarship was established by James and Betty in 2017. The Holmans have lived and worked in our community for many years with a deep commitment to education. This $2,000 scholarship is open to any student in our 9-county region.
The 2020 recipient of the James and Betty Holman Scholarship is Naya Sims.
The John Dink Memorial Scholarship was established following Mr. Dink's death in 1978. He had a desire to help make educational opportunities available to young people, as evidenced by his significant bequest to establish this fund. This year, the John Dink Scholarship will award $2,000 to 15 students in Hardin County. John was a hardworking man who served his country in World War I, then became a rural route mail carrier the old-fashioned way. He delivered mail by horse and buggy. In John's later years, he worked hard farming full-time, making sure there was always extra food to give away. John believed in hard work every day, even up until the day he passed away.
The 2020 John Dink Memorial Scholarship recipients are Addison Sutton, Anastasia Newsom, Bradley Lackey, Claire Pearl, Alyssa McKinney, Heather Mooney, Isabel Hobbs, Caleb Adams, Kevin Wheeler, Liam County, Madeline Ditto, Naya Sims, Tiffany Kugel, Viasia Bramblett, and William Shepard.
The Kathy Mattingly Kidwell Memorial Scholarship awards $500 to a Nelson County school student each year in memory of Kathy, who passed away in 2014 when she was 35 years old. Along with her family, Kathy was an active volunteer with Nelson County Special Olympics. She was also involved with the American Diabetes Association and St. Gregory Catholic Church. A graduate of WKU, she was a member of Sigma Kappa and worked at Sullivan University in the graduate school office.
The 2020 Kathy Mattingly Kidwell Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Kaylee Miller.
The Lanny Skees Memorial Scholarship was established by Normaline Skees in memory of her husband, Lanny. Lanny spent his lifetime working in farming and agriculture in many capacities. Through this endowed scholarship fund, his legacy will continue forever. The $2,000 Lanny Skees Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to one Central Hardin FFA member planning to pursue agricultural studies at Western Kentucky University.
The 2020 Lanny Skees Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Tori Clan.
The Laura French Welp Scholarship was established by her parents, Larry and Betty Sue French, following her death last year. Laura is remembered for her infectious smile and caring personality. She was active in community service and events before passing away from breast cancer. In memory of her, 2 rising seniors in the Academy at Hardin County Schools Early College and Career Center will receive a scholarship to pay for their ECTC college classes while they complete their senior year in high school.
The 2020 Laura French Welp Scholarship recipients are Serenity Hardin and Nayeli Perez.
The Lisa Hayes Charnas Memorial Scholarship was established by Linnell Hayes in memory of her daughter, Lisa Hayes Charnas, a member of the 1980 Elizabethtown High School graduating class. Lisa lost a 3-year battle with cancer in 2014. The award is a $1,000 scholarship to a graduating senior from Elizabethtown High School.
The 2020 Lisa Hayes Charnas Scholarship recipient is Bradley Lackey.
Hi, Gracie. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Thanks for joining us tonight to talk about scholarships a little bit in the midst of your now virtual learning process, I guess. How's that going?
It's going really well. It's a lot different from having classes in person, but I mean, I'm always open to new experiences. It's not been too bad yet.
Awesome. So you received a scholarship from us a few years ago.
Yes, I think I'm a senior this year, so it's been 4 years.
Great. Tell me about scholarships and how they've been a part of your college experience.
Oh, well, scholarships are just so beneficial. I come from a sort of big family. I have 4 sisters, so definitely helping to get college funded has been a huge help to my family, and helping me to get my degree so that way I can go on and do what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I'm so thankful for them.
What are you studying, Gracie?
I'm studying communication disorders. Yes, I have been in the program for the past 2 years and I really love it.
And you said you're a senior. When will you be graduating?
I'll be graduating in May. We won't have our ceremony in May, but I'll technically be finished then.
Well, that's, I guess, bittersweet. Thrilled to be finished, but not getting to have graduation, right?
I know. I'm kind of sad that we won't be having it in May, but they've told us that they'll be rescheduling it for sometime next semester, so hopefully I'll be able to attend that. And so I'll still get to have the ceremony. It'll just be a little bit later than I expected to have it.
So we're making these announcements to about 150 students tonight. You've had some of them already and a little bit more to come. What would you say to them as they're getting ready to start in on their college experience?
Oh, there are so many things. Just let me think about it. College has been one of the greatest learning experiences of my whole life. And just these past 4 years have gone by so fast. So definitely just make sure that you take your time and enjoy it while you're here because they don't last forever. And just making sure that you really get involved and get plugged in different places on campus because there are so many things to do. There are so many things that can fit each interest of every single person. So just making sure that you get involved and stay involved while also pursuing your academic career.
Thanks, Gracie.
Thank you.
The Llewellyn Memorial Scholarship Fund was established to the estate of Charlie Nell Llewellyn in 2011. Mrs. Llewellyn spent her lifetime advancing causes she believed in, including rights for all people, particularly women. She was an advocate for disadvantaged children and adults, foster care children, and mentally and physically challenged people. She served as a social worker for Hardin County Schools for 2 decades, where she won numerous awards and recognition for her devotion to the betterment of young people. Through her most generous end-of-life endowment gift totaling over $2 million, Hardin County School students will benefit forever. This year, 25 Hardin County students were selected to receive the $1,000 Llewellyn Memorial Scholarship. This award is renewable for up to 4 years, with the award amount increasing to $1,500 for the junior and senior year, making the total value $5,000.
The 2020 Llewellyn Memorial Scholarship recipients are Alexis King, Allison Cundiff, Ashley Loudon, Claire Pearl, Christopher Willis, Alyssa McKinney, Gabe Stallcup, Grayson Lowry, Hannah Pence, Victoria Bratcher, Jacob Hunter, Jaden Van Blyenberg, Caleb Adams, Kevin Wheeler, Lauren Wilson, Gracie Osborne, Logan Green, Madeline Ditto, Mallory Vowles, Maxton Campbell, Miranda Reed, Naya Sims, Sarah Jones, Shelby Fugit, and Sydney Rich.
Wow, that's a big list of students getting a lot of money. And personally, I was thankful for a little bit of a break there. So now back at it, our next scholarship. The Mac Michaelis Memorial Scholarship was established in 2010 by his family to honor a lifetime of law enforcement and military service. Each year, this $500 scholarship awards to a student planning to pursue a career in law enforcement.
The 2020 Mac Michaelis Scholarship recipient is Garrett Jenkins.
The Martha Jane Hamilton Memorial Nursing Scholarship honors the lifetime of service Mrs. Hamilton gave to her patients. She studied nursing at ECC and retired from Ireland Community Hospital. Throughout her career, she enjoyed working with nursing students. Through the generosity of the Hamilton family, this scholarship is available to Meade County in studying nursing at ECTC. The scholarship pays up to full tuition and is renewable.
The 2020 Martha Jane Hamilton Memorial Nursing Scholarship recipient is Rachel Wardrip.
Hi, Caleb. I'm Devette Sweeney with Central Kentucky Community Foundation. How are you today?
Good.
Thanks for being with us. So I was looking at our scholarship applications this year, and you made application for several scholarships that we have available, and we just wanted to follow up on a couple of those with some questions. Can you tell me what your college plans are?
I'm going to attend University of Louisville's Speed School of Engineering, and I'm going to get my master's in mechanical engineering.
So one of the scholarships that you applied for was the Mike and Sharon Bell Scholarship, and on with us right now, Tim Isaacs and John Bell, who were both instrumental in helping start that scholarship. I'll let Tim talk some about it.
We were real excited to start this scholarship. We came up on Mike and Sharon's 50th anniversary for the church, and so the conversation got started. What can we do to honor not just his contribution to Glendale Christian, but the contribution that Mike and Sharon have made to Hardin County in general? You're hard pressed to go talk to anybody in Hardin County that can't give you a story about Mike and Sharon Bell and the impact they've had on the area. So we thought that this was a great way to just honor their legacy and continue to have an ongoing impact on young people, which has been a passion for both of them.
Caleb, why was applying for scholarships important to you? How does that play into your college plans at U of L?
Well, my family and I, we have never been able to really save up money for college, so I've had to rely heavily on financial aid and scholarships. And so I've just been applying to every single scholarship that I can in order to increase the amount of money that I receive towards college.
Tim, you or John have some news for Caleb?
Oh, we are both just really, really excited to award the first Mike and Sharon Bell Scholarship to Caleb. And I'm really, I mean, I can't lie, as the principal of Central Hardin High School, I think it's just awesome that it's one of my Bruins that gets the first one.
Caleb, are you speechless?
A little, well, yes, a little bit. I've been waiting for my first scholarship for a few months now. I'm yet to win any competitive scholarships, and so this is a break in the ice, finally.
Well, let me tell you, Caleb, there were 99 applications for the scholarship, so I think you've broken the ice pretty well when you won a scholarship that had that many applications.
Oh, it's a relief.
With a desire to make educational opportunities easily available for local students at ECTC, the Mr. and Mrs. Lewis H. Hall Scholarship awards $500 to one student annually.
The 2020 Mr. and Mrs. Lewis H. Hall Scholarship recipient is Shelby Butler.
The Nandy Smile Scholarship was established in memory of Jasmine Nandy Gordon, who was a lupus warrior until she passed away in 2014. The $500 scholarship is for local high school students to pursue studies in music and STEM fields, Jasmine's passions. Jasmine was a 2010 graduate of North Hardin High School. She attended Northern Kentucky University, where she majored in music.
The 2020 Nandy Smile Scholarship recipients are Addison Sutton and Caroline Vowles.
Annalise Lindner was a senior at John Hardin High School, attending the Early College and Career Center to pursue her associate degree when she passed away in March 2019. She had been accepted and planning to attend the University of Louisville in June, immediately following graduation. Annalise will always be remembered as a kind-hearted, free spirit who always put others first. The $3,000 scholarship awards to a John Hardin student who embodies Annalise's characteristics.
The 2020 Obviously Annalise Scholarship recipient is Naya Sims.
The Owen J. Estes Senior Memorial Scholarship was established in 2012 by Mr. Estes' son Paul. The $5,000 scholarship honors the long history in education Mr. Estes had in Hart County. He began teaching science and math at Mumfordville High School in 1956 and continued there until the new Hart County High School was opened, where he taught until his retirement in 1982. As an endowed scholarship fund, this awards every year to a Hart County senior forever.
The 2020 Owen J. Estes Senior Memorial Scholarship recipient is Katie Collins.
A big part of our scholarship process each year involves over 100 reviewers who help go through each application and make those selections for how students' applications align with what each scholarship is for. So have two reviewers here talking with us tonight to share their experiences. Which scholarships people review for is confidential, so we don't share who reviews what, and they also don't see student names. It's a completely blind process. But these are all volunteers who give of their time to make that happen. And I'll start with you. We try to make the process easy, but it is still a lot of work. Why do you give your time to volunteer and review scholarships?
I think it's important. I think kids need extra support and extra money to go to college. And if they put the time and effort into filling out the scholarship forms, I want to be there for them to help review.
What do you see in those applications? What's your thoughts? What do you come away with from looking at them?
Oh, they're all so different. You know, you might get a 2-page essay on one. Another one might leave the whole essay out. And you get a glimpse of the kids' personalities when you're reading them. I enjoyed them.
What's the hardest part about it?
Oh, giving somebody a lower grade than another. I want everyone to get the scholarship. So it's hard to grade. But the best thing is it is blind. So you don't know who you're giving the lower score to and who you're not. And I like the fact that there are multiple reviewers for each scholarship, so that yours isn't the one that determines necessarily.
True. Tracy, you've been reviewing for several years. Some of our scholarships can have a couple of applications and some can have a huge number. I think this year we had 160 some odd applications for one. So that's a lot of work. When you think back over the applications you read, not identifying any specific one, but is there a theme or anything that stood out to you as you reflect back on those?
Yeah, there is. There really is. And some of these just really just shined in this area in particular, and that is what their motives were. Not just to become better educated to make a dollar, but to put themselves in a position to be able to help the next people move forward in their life. They want to be able to be in a position to serve their community. And again, that's just reflective of all those things I've come to learn and love about, where we live and our community members that we have, is that they want to be another extension of that. And you see that in these essays that they write, and you see that in the different aspects of what they want to try to achieve when they get into that particular career that they're moving forward to.
I bet we have some high school, maybe sophomores and juniors watching tonight. Hopefully they're taking notes and seeing what's out there for them for next year. Do you have any words of advice to them? Either one.
Yeah, gosh, don't ever stop. There's going to be roadblocks in every step of your life. That's inevitable. That's part of life. That's part of how we grow and how we learn and how we become better. So every time you get one, don't look at it as a defeat. Look at it as just another one of those steps in the process to get to where you need to be in life. So just don't give up. Keep trying. If it doesn't work out this time, reapply and reapply.
And just give it your best. Put some time into it, and just keep looking forward. Put the time into it, and give it your best shot. And if you don't get it, like Tracy said, try again.
There you go. Thank you both for being with us tonight, but also for all the time you put in to helping us make those selections.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Really enjoy it.
Thank you, Devette.
The Patty Lyritt Memorial Scholarship was recently established by family friends Scott and Monica Kisselball to help remember her and help a North Hardin High School student benefit from the scholarship, as so many North Hardin students benefited from Patty's guidance. A business teacher, Patty taught at the school she called home for 27 years, and through her strong faith led the Fellowship of Christian Athletes for 18 of those years. She formed lasting friendships with students and was a beloved member of the faculty. When she retired, she continued to influence young minds as a substitute teacher and youth sports coach for her children's teams. Patty died in March after a battle with cancer. The $500 award is open to North Hardin High School students.
The 2020 Patty Lyritt Memorial Scholarship recipient is Anisha Cox.
The Kisselballs also established another scholarship. The Sammy Phillips Memorial Scholarship made its first award last year and continues this year to help honor Sammy's memory and help students benefit forever. Sammy lost his life serving with the Kentucky National Guard in Iraq. The North Hardin High School graduate was 19 years old when he died in 2007 in service to our country.
The 2020 Sammy Phillips Memorial Scholarship recipient is Mia Clay.
Taylor Ray Nolan was a sophomore at the University of Kentucky and ready for the second semester of her sophomore year when everything appeared perfect for the vivacious, caring young adult. Despite years of therapy and support for mental health issues, though, Taylor took her own life. On that night of January 8, 2019, the world changed forever with her tragic passing. This was not the last chapter of Taylor's life, though. Her family is committed to using Taylor's story to help others who are struggling with mental health issues. The Ray of Sunshine Foundation works to bring awareness, give back, and partner with schools, churches, and institutions to provide support and training that stresses the importance of mental health issues. Part of this work comes through awarding $2,000 scholarships to people pursuing careers in fields that will help people who struggle just as Taylor did.
The 2020 Ray of Sunshine Scholarship recipients are Brandy Jarbo and Jessica Roller.
Randy Pinkston spent his lifetime helping youth in Nelson and Hardin counties as a teacher, coach, and friend. He coached boys and girls basketball at St. Catherine, youth baseball, and the Thomas Nelson golf team. He died in 2017 following a battle with cancer. Continuing his memory and investment in students is an annual $1,000 scholarship to a Nelson County school student.
The 2020 Randy Pinkston Memorial Scholarship recipient is Bree Dunn.
The Riley Marie Raison Equine Scholarship was established by her family following her death in a car wreck in 2017. Riley was 16 years old and a student at Central Hardin High School. She loved animals, particularly her horses. To honor that interest, this $1,000 scholarship awards to a student in Hardin County going into equine studies.
The 2020 Riley Marie Raison Memorial Scholarship recipient is Tristan Ferguson.
The Schmidt Family Scholarship supports an Elizabethtown High School senior planning to attend Elizabethtown Community and Technical College. This scholarship will pay up to full tuition.
The 2020 Schmidt Family Scholarship recipient is Lauren Leith.
Hey, Angie and Joe Kiger, thanks for being with us tonight to talk about some scholarship items. Joe, I'll start with you. How's college going this semester?
College has been a roller coaster, to say the least, but it's going pretty smooth. Keeping up with my grades pretty good, and although online class is not ideal, I think I'm doing okay.
Are you liking the switch, or has it been?
It's weird because there are parts of it that I don't like. I would rather be in person to like hear instructors and ask questions immediately rather than have to email and stuff. But what I do like about it is I feel like class is cut down shorter, so we're not like wasting time as much.
So you received a scholarship from us in the past. Talk a little bit about that, please.
Okay, yeah. So I received the Llewellyn Memorial Scholarship last summer, I guess, before I was about to go to Georgetown College. And it's just been a huge help, especially with Georgetown. I'm not there currently anymore, but it was really pricey, but I was able to use that financial aid, and it helped a lot. Lifted a huge burden off my shoulders. And it's been really helpful, especially with transferring too, because it's just nice to know that it's in place helping me no matter where I'm at.
So Angie, as the mom of more than one college student, talk about from your family's perspective how important scholarships are in looking at their educational opportunities.
Well, our boys, from the oldest to the youngest, there's a 5.5 years difference. So we have had 2 kiddos in college for the last few years. And I cannot tell you how much this has benefited our family and what a blessing it is, because my kiddos have to take on student loans. And so these are helping my kids come out with less student loan debt when they're finished. So I can't thank you all enough.
Well, it's the great donors that help make it happen. Their generosity is what supports all of these scholarships. We just help carry out what they want to do and match them with great students like you, Joe.
Yeah, thank you.
Any words of inspiration or advice you would throw out to our recipients this year?
I would just say definitely put in the effort to get the scholarship applications filled out. I know now is not a great time for people to feel motivated, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. I mean, I wasn't super motivated to do it last year either, but definitely paid off. So just do it, whether you want to or not. It'll help you.
Yes, and thank you so much again, the donors, and it is so worthwhile. And there's so many kids being helped, and we again thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thanks, Tigers.
Thank you.
Taylor and June Spalding spent their lives giving back to their Washington County community. They worked together on their farm, in their church, and their tireless volunteer work that helped launch and operate the Washington County Association for the Mentally Handicapped, which started a variety of programs, including a school, workshop, and assisted living facilities. To honor their memory, the $1,000 scholarship recognizes a graduating senior from Washington County High School who demonstrates a commitment to community service.
The 2020 Taylor and June Spalding Memorial Scholarship recipient is Kennedy Cochran.
Taylor Martin was a senior at Thomas Nelson High School when she was killed in a car accident in 2015. She was a soccer player for the Lady Generals and Athletico Flames. She worked at Keystone Cinemas and was already taking college classes in preparation to attend WKU the next fall. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded annually to a Thomas Nelson senior.
The 2020 Taylor Martin Scholarship recipient is Sammy Howard.
Kentucky State Police Trooper Cameron Ponder died in the line of duty in 2015. Prior to joining KSP, he served for several years as part of an underwater demolition team attached to SEAL Team 1. A native of Rineyville, Cameron was a graduate of North Hardin High School, where he was active in athletics. Through various community fundraisers and the generosity of individuals, this scholarship will award $954, representing Cameron's badge number 954, to 6 students tonight.
The 2020 Trooper Ponder Memorial Scholarship recipients are Ann Bell, Gannon McMillan, Isabel Hobbs, Isaiah Skaggs, Kedrick Lynn, and Liam County.
A graduate of Nelson County High School, Tyler Foster was a senior at the University of Kentucky, majoring in accounting and finance, when he died in 2015, along with his friends Keaton Hall and Jordan Hickman. Tyler was a member of the Global Mobility Unit in the Kentucky Air National Guard. His college career was interrupted multiple times for service with his unit and for work experience. The University of Kentucky awarded Tyler a degree in accounting posthumously to acknowledge his effort maintaining a 4.0 GPA while facing challenges of serving in the military. The $1,000 Tyler M. Foster Scholarship awards to a student who shows the commitment to learning, persistence, hard work, and caring for others that Tyler demonstrated.
The 2020 Tyler M. Foster Scholarship recipient is Caroline Boone.
Wendy Elaine Treenham was a teacher who loved her job, enjoyed her students, and made learning fun. She believed education solved many of the problems of the world. She received a Master of Education from the University of Louisville and had begun the process of completing her doctorate. Wendy's passion was to learn and expose herself to many cultures, and she pursued this by traveling the world while serving our nation overseas, working for the U.S. Department of Defense Education Activity in Germany, Korea, and Japan. Her smile and infectious laughter will long be remembered. She taught at North Hardin High School, and her scholarship awards to one Trojan student this year.
The 2020 Wendy Trina Memorial Scholarship recipient is Gabe Stallcup.
Guess what? That's a wrap, folks. Lots of scholarships, happy students, and probably a lot of happy parents. To our scholarship recipients, be looking for an email from us with further instructions on how to accept your scholarship. Right now would also be a great time to record a quick thank you video and send it to us so we can share it out with all those donors who have made these scholarships possible for you. I want to give a quick shout out to all the schools, community partners, and people that throughout our scholarship season help us bring this to you and make it all possible. We could never reach all of the students, seniors, and other people that need to know about it every year without your help. To close us out, we've got a quick message from some of the people behind the scenes who help make these scholarships possible for you.
Lindsay Elickna, Board Chair of Central Kentucky Community Foundation. Wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. I wanted to also obviously congratulate all the scholarship recipients. What a great achievement. So we want to celebrate you tonight, and we want to also ask for a little grace, as this is unusual times, so this is something we've never done before. But we do appreciate you joining us. Thank you all.
Hi, Gina Clear here from Central Kentucky Community Foundation. I'm the communications coordinator. I normally get to talk to a few of you and take some pictures at the awards dinner. We're really missing that tonight. But congratulations and good luck to you. I'm glad your hard work's paying off.
Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Creedy. I'm the scholarship coordinator here at CKCF. Just want to say I'm super proud of everyone, and as we learned earlier tonight, congratulations.